Yo everyone, welcome to Amps, Pedals and Pickups. We're going to keep rolling with these amp sim reviews, and today we're going to be checking out IK Multimedia ToneX. Now when ToneX dropped, it took the amp sim game by storm, finally allowing you Kemper-like captures inside of the box. You can either do your own captures or download other captures from their ToneNet platform. So it's been a while since I used ToneX, and I wanted to include it as part of the amp sim reviews, see how it stacks up against the competition. So why don't we check out how I dialed things into a mix, and then we'll check out everything the app has to offer. So I haven't used this in a while, and it's kind of interesting that a lot of my criticisms that I had from it over a year ago are still sort of there. A lot of poor UI decisions, some of it's truly puzzling. Let's take a look at the app and we'll just hit those roadblocks as we go along. All right, so it dumps you into this AC/DC tone. Man, everything, I don't know what it is. It just like all feels woefully undergained. Like, do I have to crank the heck out of my system here? I don't know. You can see how many amp sim reviews I've been doing, and you can see how my gain staging sounds. I don't change any of the settings really, and for some reason every time I touch an IK product it just feels like woefully undergained. But anyway, I digress. Let's check out the app anyway. All right, so typical stuff at the top here. You got noise gate, threshold, compressor. You got your amp model, your cab model, then you can chuck in a reverb if you want that sort of stuff. Then you can go into the advanced parameters. These just mimic what is on the amp. So if you change the depth knob, it changes there. Presence. There's some extra ones here, like you can move the, you can shift the tonal bass line around. So obviously if we move the bass here, it's there. but you can see the bass is like nested around 300 hertz now. If you could sort of move that center point, that floating point where it is. So there are some advanced parameters down there. Now, honestly, I could probably make like an actual half-hour to 45-minute video on why IK's menus are so frustrating. It's like you click on this one and it sorts by this, but you click on this one, there's like all these different things. I can't like move things around. Everything just feels like very congested and hard to do things. But typically you want to browse all the models you have saved. I guess I should preface that. This is the saved or the local section, I guess. So here, it's there's all these filters here. You'd think it'd be super handy, but it's actually kind of cumbersome. Every menu is like different everywhere all over this app. It's kind of why I'm laughing, because these filters here aren't the filters that we're going to see a little bit later. But anyway, so when you're browsing your own tones, you can do the filters there, and then you can like full screen things like that. So, you know, typically if I look at Mesa, what do I have on this system? It's just why are you showing me grayed out stuff? Just get rid of it, you know, just get rid of it. Just go to my tone models, guitar, and owned. You know, I'm just going to keep saying it, like why hitting X sort of means you cancel your selection. There should just be an apply button, but the only button there is clear all. I think a lot of people would be more inclined to just accidentally hit click on clear all instead of hitting this one. It's so bad that it's like, it's fascinating. I don't know why I'm drawn to it. Anyway, so here's the models I have. There's some stuff that I've uploaded to ToneNet, some stuff I haven't uploaded to ToneNet. I did a video with the Bondi Sick as, so I've got that pedal in there. And this is like the story of IK, that it's like once you get through the menus and everything, the sounds are actually can be pretty good, but there's always these barriers to get through. It's just going to be this recurring theme. So we'll flick through some of these other ones. All right, let's check out ToneNet. Let's check out some models that people have uploaded to ToneNet. Let's see what sort of stuff is going on. So to access those, you hit this button up the top here. So like just this layout, like I'm now in their online mode. Like where are your top models? Where's like the most popular ones this week? There's no way to see anything. I can't sort by upvoted or downvoted. I can't sort by, can I sort by upload date? No, I can see the upload date, but I can't sort by upload date. And it's like every time you just roll down, you just hit these loading things, because I guess it's loading things in chunks. It's so clunky. I don't know how it's still in this state. All right, so we've got this 6505 Plus here. Let's check it out. Once again, I can't see the uploader. Like, what am I meant to just know am I meant to know everybody's profile photos? No. So I have to click on it and then it opens up a separate window, I guess. That's just how we do things. Not bad. See, once you get to the sounds are actually pretty good. All right, here, this one looks good. Recto Orange Crunch, high gain. Let's check this one out. Something sounds a little bit strange there. I'm not too sure if it's my setup. Input gain staging. I know that's just like going to be this constant thing. Cobra, let's check this one out based on a famous Cobra. Now, obviously, the tone stack here is just a generic post-amp tone stack. You're not actually moving the mids of the amp or anything. The capture is just it at default, and then you just tweak things similar to NAMP, similar to a lot of capturing platforms. But one thing I have a massive gripe with is I might get that tone, play with it. Cool, things are sounding great, but I've upped the gain, upped the mids, haven't really touched anything else. I'll just go to a completely different amp, so this PRS MT15, and it carries over the mids that I bumped up, the gain that I bumped up. It doesn't matter what capture I go to, it remembers what I changed on that amp. And the thing is, like, I forget about it, and it sort of gaslights you once again, because you're flicking through different models and you're like, why are things sounding so weird? Oh, the last 10 that I've just auditioned have actually had those parameters that I changed one time back there, you know? And you'd be throwing things massively off And to top that off, to zero things out, you think it'd be like, okay, I'll just go and like click on every single button. You can't even double click the stuff to center it. You have to like, okay, I'll like go there and I'll go there. It's just like, it's just super baffling. Let's check out Ola's tone. Sounds a little bit dark to me. I'll have to roll off some of the bass. There we go, not too bad. A little bit dark. I would have to spend some time tweaking that to get into a mix, but the bass tone there, very, very good. So there we go, quick little speed run there of IK ToneX. As you couldn't tell, I mean, it's so obvious. That app just insanely frustrates me. I don't know. So anybody who uses that successfully on a daily basis, praise to you, because I can't do it. It's just so insane. So I'll throw up my score just like I've done for the rest of the AmpSim reviews. Obviously, I'm going to be knocking this down for UI design because it's just so crazy. But, you know, you can get some fundamentally good tones out of it. You can definitely get some mix-ready stuff. And to be honest, I know I've been bashing it a lot, but if I was the sort of person to have a ToneX pedal, a lot of this would make a lot more sense because, you know, the pedal is very affordable. It, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sure the pedal can get you very good tones that you can like shove into a PA or a power amp into a cab. The pedal definitely has a place in this universe. The UI on ToneX does not have a place in this universe. So if you have to use the pedal to get some stuff done, totally respectful, totally makes sense. Unfortunately, you have to go through the software to get those tones onto there. And I think what also annoys me is apps like NAMM, which are community-based, free for users, just super bare bones. It's a very simple experience. Like I just go to Tone Hunt, I download tones, I chuck them into NAMM, everything works. I just go next. Everything's in a nice little folder structure. It all sort of makes sense. Very simple stuff. This is a paid solution. Yes, they have a free tier with a bunch of amps that you can test out, but essentially this is a paid solution and it's way clunkier to use than an open source free thing. So why would I pay to use something that's harder to use than the free version? Yes, there's like there's the packs here. If you're interested in buying packs off creators, I guess that option is there in ToneX. But more and more creators are selling stuff on NAMM, so I would say watch that space. But once again, free, easy to use, paid, not easy to use. That equation really doesn't work out too well, does it? I haven't even scratched the surface with doing a capture on ToneX versus doing a capture on NAMM. I just don't have the headspace to do that sort of stuff. That is a whole other thing that is pretty much just on the same level. I don't even want to talk about it. But anyway, are you using ToneX? Am I being too harsh? Do you think their interface is fine? Do you think it's clunky? Maybe you're doing things I'm not doing. Maybe I'm missing something super obvious here. I don't think I am, but maybe I am, and I need to be schooled. So let me know in the comments what your mileage with ToneX is like. So thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. I apologize. This is a bit of a sour video here, but it's unacceptable. It's just crazy. I want to love this app. I want to love it, but it's just so hard to love. So anyway, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll catch you on the next one with a slightly better UI. Things will be better next time, I promise.